Hello, welcome to Cover 2 TV. It's the divisional round and we're here to look at the Saturday games first and foremost. I'm Chris Pajak, that's Steve Hoare, and we are here to preview, of course, the Falcons at the Eagles and the Titans at the Patriots. We're going to make our picks as well, of course. I'm currently sat third in the Cover 2 TV NFL Pick'em. Steve, where are you sat?
I forgot to do it last week. I didn't realise wildcard was a thing.
No, nor did I. And nor did Jeno, because in week 17, he tried to go pretty much the opposite of me in every single one and lost quite a lot of points because of that. Because he was rolling the dice on the last week, not realising that it mattered here. Yeah, Jeno, if you're watching. Okay, so we'll start off with the Falcons at the Eagles. Falcons just coming through the wild card round, of course. Eagles off a bye week. Nick Foles will be behind centre for the Philadelphia Eagles. Stay Hoare, where do you see this one going?
The Falcons are the first team in NFL history to be favoured on the road against the number one seed. So the Eagles are the first home underdog number one seed home underdog in this round in the history of the NFL.
For a reason.
Well, there's a reason, yeah, because usually if you're on one seed, you're usually a pretty good team. They've got Nick Foles, that's the be all and end all. If Carson Wentz was the quarterback, they'd be the favourites by far.
And they'd smash them.
And they'd probably win, yeah. The Falcons should win. Let's get that straight off the bat. They should win this game. Nick Foles is a backup. There's a reason why he's a backup. He's got his strength. He's got a very, very good big arm. He's got a cannon arm. Fair play. He's really slow. Everything is slow and methodical. And he's playing against one of the quickest defense, I would say, in the league. That doesn't bode particularly well. So, I building a case for Philly to win.
Can I build it?
Go on.
I think that we're going to see something out of this Philadelphia Eagles. And I don't think they're going to win, by the way. I do think it's just going to be the Falcons, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think the Eagles' offense is going to be completely different to what we've seen. I don't think there's tape on this Philadelphia Eagles offense now. I think what's happened is towards the end of the season, you know, the low amount of reps that you get in between games throughout the course of the season, the fact that he wasn't getting reps with the first team throughout the first 12, 15 games of the season, whatever it is, has meant that when he came in for those last couple of games, the offense had one way of playing and they were shoehorning a play, 2 plays, 3 plays, especially for Nick Foles into this. I think with 2 weeks now, he's got every single rep, and the coach is going back through his archive and going, Nick, what you like, mate? What do you like? And lads, what do you think we can do with Nick? And I think you might see 20 plays that the Eagles haven't played this season. That's the only way. And the fact that the Eagles defense is really good and the Atlanta Falcons offense can stutter.
I think you build the win by saying to LeGarrette Blount and Jay Ajayi, you're just running power. Because what the Eagles are good at, especially with those two, they do the move where the offensive linemen don't really block the defensive line. Mm-hmm. They kind of push them out the way and then attack the linebackers. That's kind of what the Eagles they've been doing it for a while. Almost like a skip, where they kind of skip past the defensive linemen, give them a shove out the way, open a hole, and then they attack the linebackers. And Atlanta's linebackers are tiny because they're built for speed. You know, they're little guys. So if you can get your big offensive linemen up near them, and then get 2 big power runners in Jay Ajayi and LeGarrette Blount, I think that's what you've got to do. The ball shouldn't be in Nick Foles' hands. You shouldn't be throwing it unless you're really, really struggling or you need a lead. It's got to be a power run game, short and take as much time off the clock as you can. Keep Matt Ryan on the sidelines, and then when he's in the game, unleash your very, very good front seven. Probably the best front seven, I would say, in the league. Unleash them at him, and hope that you win. 21-18 or so. That's how the Eagles need to play this. If they start trying to get Nick Foles to throw it 30, 40 times, I find it really, really tough to envisage them doing anything because the Atlanta corners are very, very good. He isn't very accurate at all. And I imagine the Atlanta offense will be on the field.
Yeah, two fronts obviously on down here this year.
Trufant and Alford.
But seriously, before his injury, he was fucking incredible.
And Robert Alford, he's been really, really good. So yeah, that's the only way I can see the Eagles do. That's what they should do, in my opinion. Whether they do, we'll find out. Just get lots of Blount, lots of Jay Ajayi, and shorten the game and see if you can win a close one.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, Steve. Atlanta Falcons have obviously been in that playoff mode that we've talked about already for 5 weeks now, give or take. This is a side that looks battle-tested. Are they going to be wary in any way, shape or form?
Their offense has stuttered. I think that's fair to say. I don't think they were fantastic against the Rams. In fact, for the first half, I thought the Rams defense was doing a pretty good job. Aaron Donald which
was taking over the game.
He's been Aaron Donald, and listen, the Eagles haven't got anyone as good as him, but they've got a very, very, very good front seven. You know, their first choice from 4 in particular is great, and even their backup two who come in spots are very, very good as well. So that's where the game will be won. Can you pressure Matt Ryan? I think if you get after Matt Ryan, he struggles. We've seen that plenty of times in the past. He doesn't like pressure. He doesn't deal particularly well with pressure at all. That's how they do it. The Falcons should just think, you know what? If we just play our game, keep our normal game, I fancy us to move the ball and beat Nick Foles. That's what they should be doing. It's whether they can run it.
I think I'm not sure how well Coleman and Freeman will fare against this Eagles front seven. You know, I think they'll struggle to run the ball.
Yeah.
And
so you're looking for Jones, Sanu, Gabriel to win it. And to be fair, that's not the end.
Jones in possession football has been incredible this season. He is incredible. I don't buy into the fact that, you know, he's not a top receiver because he can't catch the ball in the end zone and stuff like that. He obviously can, and he did last weekend. Mohamed Sanu can turn up. He has a few big drops, and I think that's his major issue. Whereas last season he was catching everything. Yeah. Gabriel, I've not really seen much of him this season, if I'm honest. He's not stepped up to the plate, like. So you need to be able to focus on those two. If you can take Jones away, you beat the Atlanta Falcons. If you can take Jones and the running game away, they're done.
Yeah, and Philly's secondary isn't any great shakes really. They've been beat a few times. So if the offensive line can hold up and give Matt Ryan a little bit of time for the deep routes to develop, so for Jones and Sanu to get a little bit open, they've got every chance, because those they should win their matchups back there. It all comes down. That's where this game is won. Can the Atlanta offensive line just do enough to stop the very, very good Eagles front seven? I'm going to pick the Falcons because
quarterback,
mainly the quarterback, and also the secondary as well. I think we will see a big Julio Jones game, but people who are just dismissing this as the Eagles got no chance. They're being very disrespectful to a very good Eagles defence. Yeah,
no, I agree. I think you nailed the score before, like a 21-18, something like that, 3 points, 4 points maybe, something like that, just I shaded it to the Atlanta Falcons. But like last week, I was torn on the Falcons game. I was really struggling to pick, as anyone who watched will know, between the Rams and the Falcons. I can build a case for the Eagles winning this game because that offense has. It's
outdoors for a start. Yeah. There's a dome side, so there's stuff to go.
Okay, well we'll go on to probably the easiest pick'em of the show. There's only 2, but this one has the Patriots in versus the Titans at Foxborough. So I'm picking the New England Patriots. I think this one is going to be a blowout. I've seen Tom Brady tear apart a Dick LeBeau defence far too many times, and Dick LeBeau unfortunately showed me in the wildcard round that he will blitz a lot and Tom Brady is just going to eat that shit up.
Yeah, big Gronk game, I imagine.
It's going to be...
Just going to throw it to Gronk.
It is.
New England ended the year with the number 1 ranked offence. That happened. That just kind of snowballed us, didn't it?
No, I'm not sure that happened. I think Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski ended the year as the number 1 offense. Yeah. I mean, they literally stopped passing to everyone else. You might have got 1 pass for 90 yards to Brandon Cooks. Yeah,
the last game of the season, he just said to Blanc, just block, because we're saving you for in a couple of weeks' time. And they're a 13-point favourite at time recording. That's probably only going to increase. I wouldn't be surprised if they're more towards 17, 16, whatever by the end of this game. I find it really, really difficult to find the case for the Titans to win this. How can the Titans win, I suppose, is what we should discuss. Derek Henry's going to have to have an absolute barnstorming day where, like I mentioned before, shorten the clock, keep Tom Brady sat on you can't hate when he's on the sidelines. Just that's the only thing I can think of, because...
Well, they've got the 2-headed monster in the backfield, in fairness.
Is Murray going to be... Hopefully he's
I'm talking Mariota. That's the only... It's going to be... They're going to be both having to run. Yeah, that's the only way I see the Titans winning this game.
The Titans, listen to this. They're the 23rd ranked offence, the 13th defence, 23rd passing offence and 15th rushing. They're not...
Only in the last 8 of the NFL season with nothing in the top 10. The 13th best, and that's their defence.
Yeah.
That's their best.
All the best. Tom Brady's going to kill them.
Yeah, he's going to absolutely kill them. Yeah. And
30-6.
Yeah, and I tell you what, wow. I mean, yeah, it's hard. It's not going to be pretty.
I always try and think, how's that team going to win? An injury, maybe? I don't know.
To Tom Brady?
Possibly, yeah, but then, Brian Hoyer can probably beat the Titans. It's mad. The Patriots defense isn't really good. I maintain that they're not a good defense. They're not.
They're not. It's very ragged defense.
They stopped points for a while, but a lot of that was because their offense was on the field. I've still got a feeling that Tom Brady knows his defense is crap, and he can score whenever he wants, and he just does little dink and dunks because he knows he wants to keep his defense off the field, so he wants to have long drives. Yeah, that's the only way I can think of is maybe a turnover, something mad on special teams. If I'm the Titans, I am pulling every trick in the book. Fake punts, fake field goals, random mad plays. Because one-on-one, you are not going to win.
Did you see the return the other week against the Vikings?
When they done the fake one?
Yeah, the return though.
In terms of one guy pretended to catch it when the other one had it?
Yeah. Did you see that? How good was that?
Do that.
How good was that? Like, absolutely fucking brilliant. And the other one just on the left wing, just stood there pretending he was on the bench. Oh, it was fucking genius.
Yeah.
They need shit like that to happen.
Honestly, just do anything you can do anything you can do. Because Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski and Dion Lewis, no one's talking about, is having an amazing season. He's going to come in, he's going to be the man who gets these to the Super Bowl. The James White of last season.
Well, it happens all the
time.
Yeah,
I think the Patriots win by a lot.
Yeah, so do I.
Unfortunately.
It's sad to say, really, isn't it? I'm glad Geno's not here. And I hope he's not here for the review show when they've...
40-0.
It could be, you know.
I just can't see anything other than it. I really can't. It's hard to build the case for.
Okay, well, we're going to end this show here and we're going to be back later on with our preview show for the second day of divisional games. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to us on YouTube. We'll see you next time on Cover 2 TV.